Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Q. You know who and I am. What? We are back with another video, man. Thank y'all for tuning in today. Like I said, welcome. This is another car review. Guess what? Just for you, 2019 Lariat. Best believe it's a Super Crew. 20-inch rims, Lariat on the trim. It's your boy Q, man. Blacked out the rims, but it's on chrome. Man, I'm riding home. Got the rental for the day. Man, anyway, I'm gonna continue this video. Anyway, so what's up, everybody, man? You first time ever coming across me, coming across my page. My name is Q. Thank you for coming kick it with me. I like to do freestyle on my intros just to be different. That's me. I like to stand around. So the freestyles are me. Try to freestyle about the car there real quick, but didn't go too well. My freestyles aren't good anyway. This is a 2019 F-150 Lariat edition, man. And this thing is beautiful. It is gorgeous. It is a Lariat trim, as you can see, and it is a black paint, and it has a lot of nice flakes in it. Flakes. Let me see if I can capture that. See the flakes? Yeah, see the flakes. The easiest way to spot a 2019 and up is the grill. Love what they done to the chrome grill on this thing. The headlights are massive, but they look so good. Love the way it look. Of course, it's LED. Let's see if we can get it to light up for y'all really quick. Yep, you can see there, LEDs all the way around, man. New in 2019, man, you have about 5 or 6 different engines. You have the V6 with the 3.3 V6, which comes with a 6-speed transmission. All other models come with a 10-speed transmission. You also have the 2.7 Ecoboost, that's the V6. And you also have the 3.5 Ecoboost with 375 horsepower, 470 pound of torque, and the high output 3.5 liter Ecoboost. And that's a V6 with 450 horsepower and 510 pound-feet of torque. And of course, you got the 5.0 Coyote V8, which puts out 395 horsepower, 470 feet of torque. And you also have a 3.0 Power Stroke V6. That's right, V6 diesel, diesel, man, in a half-ton pickup truck. Usually in the diesels, you only get them in the 250s and higher, but that's right, man, the F-150 now, you can get a diesel in your F-150. So looking at the outside, you got the nice chrome 20-inch rims, super shiny coming down. You got your standard step right here. It's not a power step, just your regular step. Chrome on the mirror caps, and I believe it does come with blind spot monitoring, as you can see there. Moving on to the back, it is a Super Crew, so there's tons of room in here. We're gonna get to the inside. And yeah, I mean, it's just a beautiful truck. Now, what did surprise me when I got to the back, I was just looking at it before I did the review, was the mirrors. I'm surprised how flush they don't sit with the truck. You see that? So here's the body of the truck, and they come all the way out here. So it's a nice little gap there from here to here. Not sure if my camera is capturing, but you probably can see. I'm surprised, but this one does come with bliss. So that's probably what it is, just to have that bliss mechanism. But I was surprised that just didn't sit flush. So what's new or newer to the F-150s is the tailgate. You can let it down with your key now. So you just boop, press it, and look at that, man. Oh, you know how much easier this makes your life. If you own a truck, you know what I'm talking about. That makes your life so much easier. And I believe, I don't know if this has up, let's try it. It does not, but I believe the Chevy has auto back up too. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be coming in Ford for sure. It also comes with, I'm pretty sure, your step here. So you press this, pull it out, drops down, and boom, now you can pull this out as well. And now you got a pole, lift it up, boom. And then now you can just step up to help you get in the bed. Boop. I'm not gonna step all the way up, but just so you know, that is an option, which is cool to help you get in and out of trucks. But I wish my truck had it. You guys gotta have a lifted truck, 6 inches, and that would have been cool to have it on my truck. So you let it back down, you do it all the same way. Let's see if we can let this back down. And I like to do this in my videos, make sure they're very, like, if you was a normal user using this, how hard it is to figure this out. I don't wanna go through everything and then show you how to do it and I figured it out like that. Let's see on the fly how hard it is to figure it out. So you press this, I'm sure. This folds down, your pipe, boom, and then it slides back in. So I think there's a, see, there's a 1 on it. Not sure, see what I'm saying? There it is. So here, there's another button there you press to let, see there? There's a button right there. Press that to slide this back in. Then that slides in. Pretty sure this lifts up, slides back, locks, boom. So, not too hard. I just figured it out pretty easy on the fly right there while holding the camera. So if I can do it while holding the camera, pretty sure you can do it as well. So this is the V8 5.0 Coyote. And how I can tell it's 5.0 Coyote, I will show y'all here in a minute when we do driving tests. But I mean, it's a good looking truck. We talked about everything on the exterior, man. It's a beautiful truck, beautiful vehicle. I love the front end of the newer models, man. It just looks amazing. So let's go ahead and climb on the interior and see what it's about. And as you can see, this is where it really gets fun in this thing. And look at this, man. Luxury seats, leather, full sunroof, panoramic sunroof. Don't even think about it. Hardwood here, man. Let's just go ahead and climb in this thing. Oh, this thing is beautiful. Gosh, this is gorgeous. So instantly climbing in this thing, man, it is like a freaking car in here. I say that about almost every truck I review, but gosh, trucks have came so far since back in the day. They are like luxury cars now, and that may justify the price of them going up. They're so much more expensive too now. They're getting more expensive, but you're getting everything in the truck. You get a car-like ride, and you can tow and carry stuff. You get tons of space, and we'll get to that. But just in the interior, man, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it on. Got to be quick. When you first come on, look at that. The built Ford Tough. Love that cooler thing. Does need gas in it, so we ain't gonna be able to go too far and sit too long. So come over here again. You got the wood grain. It's not real wood, but it looks good. So you have your power mirror controls, so that controls your mirrors there, left and right. You have your window lock. Turn it off. You have your window controls. You also have down here memory seats, which is a plus. Trust me, because you get in your car and drive it, and then you have to put your seat back and adjust it and fix everything. It'd be nice just to press the button and go back to where you was at. Come on down to here. Of course, you have your light functions, electronic park brake, which is new. You know, you don't have the whole big old foot brake thing that was down there. You got electronic now. Coming over to the steering wheel, of course, you have your normal layout on any F-150, your toggle menu here, which controls the screen there, as you can see. If you want to enter that menu, you just simply press OK, and it actually tells you there, right there, just press OK to enter. If you want to do that, that's your trip fuel. Go back, you just press the arrow to go back. Over here, you have your volume controls, as well as your phone controls down here. And coming over here, you have your cruise control settings. Also, you have adaptive cruise control, and it shows you that right there. See that little map right above? I'm going to zoom in. Right above your park reverse neutral drive, there's like a little thingy right there, like a space, but it's actually your adaptive cruise controls. So you can set how close you want the vehicle to be to the vehicle in front of you. So you can actually use this button here and here to either you want to be further away or you want to be close. And the truck will automatically adjust its speed based on the distance you chose. Now, to say that's not dope, man, that you basically don't have to drive. And it's like the Tesla, you know, the Tesla drives itself, but to have that feature in a truck, I mean, it's not autopilot to where it steers itself, but the fact that you can be on a trip on cruise control, on traffic on the interstate, you can adjust how close you want to be to the car in front of you, and the truck is going to adjust its speed as the car in front of you does. So if the car in front of you slows down, the truck is going to automatically slow down to keep that distance you set. If the car in front of you speeds up, it's going to speed up to maintain that distance. That's, bruh, that is mind-blowing, man. That is crazy. So that's why I think it don't pay to buy a car anymore, because technology is moving so fast that, I mean, gosh, I wish I had that in my truck. Anyway, moving along through the menu, you can see here you have your digital speedo. All your gauges, or your oil, temperature is digital. It's cool. Look, it looks very cool in person, trust me. You have a digital gauge here. You got your trailer settings, your basically your power distribution if you're off-roading, and everything like that. Blind spot monitoring, trailer blind spot monitoring. Only thing I don't like, the gripe I have, instead of like being able to go through the whole menu, you have to go back to get to the front. So it should just be like cycle, and once you hit the end, it just go back to the front, but that's just a small thing. Coming over here, of course, it is push to start, as you can see. And you also have your four-wheel drive settings. So you have 2 high, 4 auto, 4 high, 4 low. So 4 auto is a plus. I wish I had that in mind. And you also have your trailer backup assist, guys. So if you don't know what this is, basically one of the hard things I don't tow much, but for those of you who do, I'm pretty sure you can appreciate this. When you have to tow and when you back in, everything is counterintuitive. So if you turn the truck left, the trailer goes right. So it's opposite. So just having that feature, this feature here allows you to just turn a knob and the truck steers itself. Like literally the steering wheel moves by itself based on which way you turn the knob to get the trailer back in. Makes bruh, again, man, come on, man. You feel me? Moving on, of course, to the infotainment system, you have your Sync 3 system, which is the newest and latest from Ford. If you're not aware, you also have traction control off. And now this truck, excuse me. Guys, I may say car in this review. I apologize. We all know it's a truck. In this truck, you also have the auto start feature, which some people hate it, some people love it. Most people I know I talk to hate it, but you can just turn it off. Just press the button there and it'll tell you it's deactivated. And if you want to turn it back on, simply just press the button again. Now it's on. So simple if you want to get around it, but I do believe you have to cut it. If you get out the car and get out the vehicle, you have to cut it off again. It doesn't stay off. It automatically comes on when the vehicle is powered on and off. Going down here, you do have, like I said, the Sync 3 does come with Navi. The Sync 3 system is pretty cool for the most part. It's fast. I will say that the Sierra I reviewed, you haven't watched that video, go back, does have a bit faster touch screen and a bit more responsive than this system here. But again, it's not bad, but I do think the GMC Sierra was just a bit faster. Come down here, of course, you have your volume controls, tune your radio, then you have your AC controls here, all in this area. As you can see, you have heated and cooled seats for both driver and passenger. You control your fan settings here. You also have it here, which controls it up here as well. So you can control your climate control settings both in the screen here, or you can do it down here, which is always a plus. Always should be two options. Moving along here, again, you have another storage area down here. You can see a nice big area. I use this area quite a bit. Just press it again to close it and it slides back. Nice wood grain touch there. Of course, the steering gear wrapped in leather. Hey, can't go wrong. It's a Lariat trim. Nice to have. And next you have your seats here. Everything, of course, is leather in this vehicle, man. I mean, it is a Lariat trim, which is one of the upper end trims of Ford. Over here, you have your glove compartment. All this, the dash, all this is leather, which you won't find in your lower trims. They're more of like a hard plastic type. This is leather in this vehicle here. Of course, if you notice behind me, all the sun coming through, thank you. That is provided by the panoramic sunroof. And you have those functions here. So you can close it with a touch of the button. Closes it. But once again, it's a beautiful day outside. So we're gonna take that back open. Can't go wrong with a sunroof in your vehicle, man. I missed it in mine, definitely missed it. You actually have an outlet here and a 12-volt there to charge. And here in the armrest, again, leather all around, 2 cup holders, nice trim on the outside. So you got 4 here in the vehicle alone. Coming down here, you have another storage compartment. Again, as you can see, super deep. And I love that about mine. Yeah, I think we pretty much covered everything in the front seat, man. I mean, this vehicle is very comfortable, very smooth, like you're riding in a car, like I said. So let's go ahead and climb to the back and talk about it really quick. So now looking into the back, tons and tons of room. Woo, you gotta love it, man. So for your passengers, man, you also get your own dual vents here. Not only that, you also get to warm your behind if you feel the need to. That's right, you got heated seats as well. If you need to charge your phone, don't worry about it. You're covered back here as well. I mean, everything you need back here as a passenger, besides ample room, is here for you. And I'm sitting back here, guys. If you first time watching this, I am 6'2", 270 to 280 pounds, depending on what day you ask me. Anyway, look how much room back here. No hit. I'm good. I would take a long nap back here. Nice open front view of the cabin. I mean, you can't ask for more. Armrest if you need it down there. And you got cup holders. Cool. So you got 6 cup holders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crazy. That's cool. So as a passenger, you're going to be comfortable back here. Look at my leg room down here to my feet. Look at that. Knees are not touching the back seat at all. I'm comfortable. Look at that. And that's at my position, guys. Don't forget. So tons of room back here, man. Can't go wrong back here. And also, if you want to increase your space, Ford does allow you to lift the seats up. Look at this, man. Lift both seats. Look how much room is back here. Holy moly. That is crazy. All right, guys, so that's the interior and exterior view of the 2019 F-150. Again, beautiful vehicle. You can't, I ain't gonna say you can't go wrong with Ford. Ford has been a #1 selling truck for a reason. I mean, look at it. It drives, performs well, but Ram has caught up and is catching up. So I think Ford definitely is due for a redesign here to kind of keep pace. But I mean, you can't go wrong with the F-150. But now let's go ahead, take a quick drive, and I'm gonna get to my favorite part of driving it so far. And so yeah, let's go. All right guys, so the first thing I will tell you about driving this thing is that it is the steering is very, very light, and the vehicle seems very, very maneuverable. Like no effort at all to steer it, which is amazing because this is a half-ton pickup truck, but it definitely does not feel like it. It is a very, very smooth ride, excuse me. And like I said, it's just very, very light vehicle, and that's mainly due to the aluminum body. My favorite part, I'm about to show y'all here in a second, and you just take a listen and check this out. I want to give a special shout out to Autoflex for allowing me to borrow their vehicle today, man. You can reach Autoflex at 234-1234 using any local area code. So I'm in the DFW area, man. So if you use any local DFW area code and dial 234-1234, that's Autoflex, and you can be reached and get in contact with them. They got some beautiful vehicles. They got some over there. I definitely saw one bad truck over there that they got, man, but shout out to them for letting me borrow the vehicle today. Again, that's Autoflex. Go ahead and check them out and tell them Q sent you when you go. Here go my favorite part. Oh yes sir. Oh my goodness, the sound of that V8 is probably my favorite part about this truck so far. Oh my goodness, man, did y'all just hear that? Oh, I love it. Love the sound of that V8, man. And it's pretty quick. Driving with the 10-speed automatic transmission, man, I like it. I like it so far. It's not bad. It does shift a lot, but the shifts are not very invasive, but it does do quite a bit of shifting. Right now I'm up to 8th gear. One thing I did notice, like when I get ready to stomp on it, like here, there, it finally kicks. It's slow to react to downshifts when you need to kind of get up on it and go. That's the one thing I did notice. But other than that, it's a pleasant ride, and the truck is very nimble to be a half-ton pickup truck. But that sound, I mean, listen, when you get up on it. I miss that sound in my truck for real. Again, I have the Ecoboost 3.5, but there's nothing like the sound of a V8, man. Oh my gosh, it sounds so good. Overall, I will have to say the overall ride of the truck is just a very smooth, quiet ride. It is ultra quiet in this cabin, besides the sound of the V8 exhaust in the engine, but it's very car-like feel, man. But smooth to the bumps. And look, I'll show you. All right, now I got a car in front of me. Not sure if y'all can see down there, but it's actually reading that car and vehicle in front of me. That is insane, man. Oh, that is cool. That is super cool. That sound. And I wasn't even on it hard right there. That's just normal acceleration. Like I said, they also come with blind spot monitoring, which is also good in a truck of this. It's not a big truck, but it's still a truck, and having that blind spot monitoring helps. But right now I'm in 10th gear. It's in 10th, and I'm only going like 45. So that's pretty crazy. But when you start to slowing down and come down, slowing down, you don't really feel those shifts of it dropping gears. It does it so seamlessly that it's not, like I said, it's not intrusive to the driver, which is always a plus. You kind of keep that comfort that you are looking for. So that was a test ride of the F-150 there. I believe, again, I think it's the V8. I love the way it drives, the sound, the 10-speed automatic transmission makes the ride nice and smooth. A lot of shifts, but you don't feel them too much. But again, 2019 F-150. Again, this is the Lariat trim. So there is 5 trims available with the F-150. You have the XL, which starts at like $29,000. You have the XLT, Lariat, Platinum, King Ranch, and I think there's one more that I missed. But anyway, they started about $29,000 for the XL, and then for the Platinum it goes up to about $62,000. So it's not a cheap truck. But again, man, this is 2019 F-150, man. It's been your boy Q. Thank you for coming with my car review. I'm about to freestyle now. I'm just playing. But that's all I got, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank y'all for watching this. Go ahead, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you like, subscribe, come kick it with your boy. And that's all I got. Peace.